Aloha and welcome to Merry Christmas with a guy in the dark and a weird angle because Santa doesn't wear pants. And Christmas breakdown. Last Christmas, I spent, wow, what? Jesus Christ. Two Christmases ago, so 2019, 2018 to 2020, do not remember. Maybe he went to a party, maybe didn't. Maybe I'd already maybe I'd already kind of exhausted and pushed away my really good hippie friends because I was doing too much ketamine at the time and I was socially withdrawing from people. I think I stayed in also because I gave myself 2 weeks to pass the real estate license test or to study for it, and I studied for it and did it in like 2.5 weeks. Within 3 weeks, I had gotten my real estate license. Not that hard, y'all. And 2019, I moved in. My 3 year lease was up at the place that I called my first home in Hawaii, and I was very destabilized. And that September was the first time I had been hospitalized for alcohol withdrawal symptoms, and it was just so fucking miserable. And I was like, I'm not ever doing this again. And then I moved into this new place, and it was miserable and had this really like dark and oppressive energy, and it was raining back where I was every single day, and I had to drive to work, and it was so many new things all at once. And I had a friend visit, and I tried and I put him up and let him stay with me, and I had a breakdown, and I didn't go to work for a while. Like I said, I stopped going to work. I started drinking. I may have gone to a Christmas party that year. I think I did. And I thought, okay, I'm finally fine by Christmas. And then I wasn't. Like 3 or 4 days later, I was supposed to go to a sound healing, and I ended up doing a lot of ketamine and drinking more and just being in this fucking miserable hole. And I moved in with a girl who was like an ex stripper and an ex drug addict, but she had been clean for like 11 years. So she was a very strict kind of motheritarian and got me like back on my feet in a certain way. Should probably send her an appreciation card. And so 2020, pandemic happened. Christmas of 2020. It's kind of a repeat of 2019. I moved into a new place. I broke up with a girl. I was miserable. The place had a funky, weird energy to it, and the people who I moved in with were kind of a representative of my parents. And again, I had to drive places, and I felt trapped and isolated there. And I had some. I didn't. I don't think I went. No, I didn't go out for a Christmas party, but people came over to my place and they, celebrated a little bit of Christmas with me. Um, Maybe I didn't go out because I didn't have my car registered at that time. I'm not sure, but I don't really remember it because I was drunk, and I just wanted them to leave, even though they were really great friends. I was in this really depressed, self isolating mood. And got sober. Drinking for me at the time was a way to pull back on my mania. So I would feel myself getting out of control, stressed out, very manic, not sleeping, not knowing what to do. Like my nervous system was stressed out, and this bipolar type function. And then I would drink in order to slow that process down, in order to go to sleep, and it was a way really to try to protect myself from going out and doing more like crazy stuff, and like I felt like I couldn't stop. I felt like I needed to shut off a part of myself, and like reading IFS today at the party. Um, I'd have to get the book next time and show it to you guys. I don't have the book right now because I left it to some friends, but it's a book and some cards. It's like 72 or 70 some cards that have illustrations on them that deal with parts. Um, but I was trying to go to sleep, calm everything down, reset my brain, and start the next day anew. And I knew that's what I was trying to do. It wasn't working, and it had worked in the past for years. And it's the shittiest fucking way to do that. Instead of just like therapy, lithium, medication, exercise, meditation, any combination of those, prayer, whatever. Oh, also doing parts work. So this year, I went to the girl's house who I really, really like. I gave her the gift, which is fantastic. She's Jewish, so like it's a thong with a menorah, gold lettering. It says "Let's Get Lit" on it. I think I told you guys about that yesterday. So it was fun and cool to give her that, and I wrote her a poem that I read to you guys last night, and I'm sure she loved it, but again, she's in her whatever mode, and it's funny to see like her here and her where she wants to be and knows that she can be, and me, I see her up here most of the time, but I also get to see glimpses of her down here, and it's the glimpses of her down here that we interact differently, and I'm not sure that she sees that, but this part of her down here is where I'm more her like mentor or coach or something, and this part up here, this potential part where she's growing into, is this part where we can like flirt and have fun a little bit. But because she's more down here than up here, so she brings the guy that she had been dating to the party, and that she says that she's going to break up with. They're going to another island, the 30th, 31st, and 1st. Oh, she's so just, it's, people have to go through their experiences. People have to go through their experiences that they are meant to go through. In order to learn the lessons that they're learn that they are meant to learn, and they have to go through those as many times until they learn those lessons. I think maybe there's some way that we can talk through our parts and fast forward through that like evolutionary whatever. This is what I would like to figure out at this point of my life. Can I figure out a way to talk to my parts to unwind that karma without going through the necessary growth process that would normally be the necessary growth process? Before, I would use ketamine in order to jumpstart that process, and that helped a little bit, but I know there must be a different and better way to do that, so that's what I'm going to work with my meditation on now. And yeah, because this is what I've been thinking about. So I went to the party. It was fine. She's with the guy. He's Oh God. He's very much him. And she is very much here. Another interesting part of the evening is one of the housemates. He imported this woman into Hawaii. They're dating now. And she is and she even says herself that she identifies with that woman whose name is Marla or whatever in Fight Club. Thin, pale, alcoholic, maybe does drugs too, who knows. And but also like very intuitive, very creative, very emotional, but also like very stuck in these like trauma past things. And oh, I very much know what the attraction to her is from me, and I cannot be anywhere near that. I am so glad she went to bed early. And then I'm pretty sure there was a little bit of flirting there. Really sure there was a little bit of flirting there. I do not have a problem attracting women. I have a problem attracting Sam. Maybe Sam is not the one for me. Universe, help me figure out. Maybe there is no one for me. That's fine. Maybe I'm the one for me. Maybe relationships are not my thing. Like, maybe relationships are my thing, but being in a long-term committed relationship is not my thing. So challenging to find a woman I find both physically, mentally, emotionally, sexually attractive, and that finds that in me as well, and that doesn't bring out stripper parts of me, that bring out like elevated parts of me. Whatever. That's my Christmas. We're gonna do some alms. Then we're gonna journal, and I'm gonna journal again. I'm gonna journal again. I'm gonna go to bed. I want to go to yoga tomorrow. I think I'm gonna make it to yoga tomorrow. I'm gonna make it surfing tomorrow, and I'm gonna make it rock climbing tomorrow. Then Monday, I swear to God, I'm back on the fucking yoga train. Oh, Jesus. Happy birthday, Jesus. Happy birthday, Sam. I wish the best for you.